Hello, I'm Scott Walker. There's a lot of people who don't agree with the actions I've taken to help Wisconsin move forward to a better, brighter future. The reality is, it's just a bunch of sour grapes over the fact that I have the testicles to actually do things where others have been afraid to act. I mean, look at Jim Doyle. His record highs of unemployment and mounting state deficits had him running for the hills. He was scared, like a little girl. He didn't even have the guts to cover that bald head of his with a toque, because he was afraid he'd be laughed at. I'm not like him. Ever know this is a rug? People point at me and laugh and ask me why I would wear something so ridiculous looking on my head. But the truth is, I don't care what anyone says because everyone knows a good, trustworthy politician has a full head of hair. Whether it's their own or synthetic mesh of polycarbonate plastic fibers mixed with hair that was shaved from a horse's butt. Because everyone knows that's where the finest hair of a horse grows. And then there's Tom Barrett. If anyone honestly thinks Tom Barrett is better than me, by any shade of the imagination, they're delusional. I've literally seen Barrett wet his pants because he had to talk to a girl. Not me. I have no problems talking with girls. I know just what to say. Like, go get me a coffee. I like that short skirt you're wearing. And, of course, you won't understand this. This is grown-up man talk. I have recognized the growing problem in our state, and for that matter, the country, which is that too many of our good-paying jobs are now being occupied by females. Instead of hardworking men who need to be able to work and support their families, women are taking jobs away from hardworking Americans, and that's just wrong. That's why I signed into law a repeal of the Equal Pay Law, the guaranteed woman fair treatment in the workplace. It is my hope that this act will discourage women from trying to get jobs in Wisconsin, and they will go back where they came from, which we all know is the invisible island of Themyscira, better known as Paradise Island, home of that insufferable egomaniac who calls herself Wonder Woman. Did you know she once tried to snap my neck? You know, just because I was using my mind control to brainwash Superman, isn't that just like a woman to stick her nose in grown-up man business? And let's not forget the deficit. I balance Wisconsin's budget through a very simple, very sensible measure of cutting spending and cutting tax revenue that state collected from large, wealthy businesses. Because despite what my opponents might tell you, everyone knows that 2 minus 2 equals 4. Of course, what else would you expect from someone who went to public schools? How's anyone supposed to learn anything when teachers are busy sipping lattes and talking to their brokers on their cell phones, or making the really special smart kids stay late after class because they say you weren't paying attention? But it's really just because they're jealous of me and my ass hair wig and my expensive suits, because I'm the boss now, Mrs. Johnson!